Do you know this dress is directly related to the war between the Windsors? Do you know this dress has some dark significance? And there are hidden messages behind this dress. I'm Gracie. Welcome to the Royalty Buzz. Today the topic is Meghan Markle's dress and the war between the Windsors. The dress that is the war between the Windsors. Let's find out what it is in this video. So what is the connection between the dress and the war? As Tom Bowers' titles makes it so clear, the second part of his title is the war between the Windsors. So the war is on. The war has been on for some time. Which side are you on? How is the dress related to the war? Well, let's start a little bit on history again, but it's a very brief history because the first phase of the war ended just before the Platinum Jubilee Thanksgiving service, and we have entered the second phase. The second phase is going to be just as deadly as the first, if not even more. First phase was Maxit, Finding Freedom, all the complaints with the press, and the infamous Oprah Winfrey interview. Second phase commences with Megan's court dress, worn at the Platinum Thanksgiving service. Meghan knows the importance of optics. Never underestimate the real person behind that sweet, unwavering smile throughout the entire event, and for that matter, for most events that she is in. Meghan wore the white coat dress to make a bold statement to the Queen and the royal family. It symbolizes Meghan's continued challenge and defiance to the Queen and the British monarchy. Her message is, "You guys are not seeing the end of me. I intend to come back to UK and I will continue to walk tall and proud with my dazzling smile. I will show you no one dictates how I do things, how I live my life. I'm not going to take a start lying down. I will not be defeated or pared down by you people." By the way, there's no difference between the royal institution and the Queen. When that so-and-so, you know who I mean, that so-and-so make a distinction by saying that an attack on the institution is not an attack on the Queen, well, that's a silly argument. The head of the royal institution is the monarch, and the Queen is the monarch, and therefore any attack on the royal institution is an attack on Queen Elizabeth II. She is the ultimate decision maker. The Queen is a representative of the royal institution, period. The attacks have intensified. The white dress was a foreshadowing of what is to come. It signifies the start of phase 2 of the war. Now that we are on the second phase of the war, Meghan's infamous claws are now expanded, and the attacks on the Queen and the royal family have intensified. Meghan's and Harry's announcement that they are returning to UK next month for charities close to their hearts are exactly that. Nothing will stop that, not even a snub from his own family. A hostile press and a hate and condemnation of millions. Never underestimate Meghan's cunning, tenacity, and the support from Harry, who himself has a lot of beef with the royal family, the British press, and the British government. Harry's weapon is his memoir. They say the pen is mightier than the sword. The memoir will decide Harry's fate, and by extension, the fate of the clinging vine called Meghan Markle. Tom Bowers' slam that they are a threat to the royal family has never run truer than now. One reason for her audacity, and Meghan is certainly an audacious and fearless person, is she probably thinks the royal family will not cut ties with Harry, given that he is the grandson of the monarch and brother to Prince William, and so far she's right. Her title and the platform provided by being Harry's wife must be exploited to the maximum. Hence, she will continue to use the platform provided through her marriage to Harry to push her own agenda, to forward herself, promote herself, and her political ambitions. So, Meghan is thumping her pretty nose not only at the monarchy, but their supporters, the British public, and millions around the world. And the message is, she's not the least bit defeated by the attacks on her character, by digging up her unsavory past. Here, I'm not referring to her family, her poor family that she has discarded like rubbish. okay? But to her own actions to gain fame. Her MO of using and discarding people, ghosting all her friends once she started dating Prince Harry. If anything, Meghan is going to continue being very much in their faces and fighting back together with Harry. Her weapon is Harry. She has weaponized her marriage to Harry. From now, it is they versus the royal family. She's undaunted, unrepentant about her lies and attacks on the monarchy, not the least bit ashamed or contrite at her nasty behavior towards everyone she has offended. The royal family, her own family members, her staff, all the helpful people and friends in the past. On the contrary, she's upping the ante. She's telling them, what do you think you can do to me? Nothing. I've got Harry and my title. No one can touch me. I will not be defeated or pared down by you guys. Ha ha ha. Of course, we know the only way the title is removed is when there is a divorce. And there you have it. The stakes are much higher than ever now. I have come almost to the end of my video on the white dress. Trust a woman to understand all the subtle and not so subtle messages in a dress. Well, if Meghan has sought attention by wearing that dress, she has succeeded. We have heard you loud and clear, Meghan. But before I end the video, do bear in mind some similarities between Wallis and her that she wants to emphasize to everyone. First thing, she's proud she's compared to Wallis. She wants a comparison, that's why she wore the dress. While Edward's love for Wallis caused a constitutional crisis, Maxine and the infamous Harry and her Oprah Winfrey interview has shaken the monarchy too. The amount of vitriol and anxiety, anger, condemnation she has stirred is even worse than that of Wallis's union with Edward because of hyper-reality due to the internet. The second similarity is both Wallis and Meghan are social climbers. By now, the gold digger label has stuck on her like a scarlet letter plastered by super glue on the forehead. Even scrubbing with Jif will not remove it. The online and printed literature about her social climbing ways is enough to bring a herd of rampaging elephants to a grinding halt. How scary is that? And yet Meghan is walking tall and proud and smiling beautifully all the time. How many of us can do that? We must take our hat to her. The last part of this video consists of 2 questions and I would love to hear your replies and comments. And I have also included this slide to show you some photos about Meghan later on. First, do you think Harry and Meghan should continue to be involved in charities in UK? Do you think Meghan is an appropriate key speaker for the upcoming One Young World Summit? Now, let me show you some of the photos that I have managed to curate from the internet, which I think do give you an indication of her character traits. She wants fame, but she has gained notoriety. And she cannot blame anyone but herself. I really don't know how the war will pan out. Do you have any idea, dear friends? Let us hope that Harry will be fine. He has made serious mistakes and they are affecting everyone in the family besides himself. I have come to the end of my video. Thank you for watching my video. Please press the subscription button for future updates and send your comments below. Looking forward to reading them. Remember to stay safe and well. See you soon.